Is there a chance they could hit Earth? For asteroids scientists are tracking, we probably only think of asteroids when watching a science fiction movie or hearing news reports that they could hit Earth. But there's a reason some institutions and observatories constantly monitor them. Asteroids are rocks left over from the formation of the solar system approximately 4.6 billion years ago. There are more than 1 million known asteroids, most of which are located in the main asteroid belt orbiting the Sun between Mars and Jupiter. Monica Grady, Professor Emeritus of Planetary and Space Sciences, says some asteroids are approaching Earth and could help us understand the origins of life. Some of these asteroids contain numerous organic compounds that could be the building blocks of life. One hypothesis is that life on Earth began because the components were brought to Earth by asteroids that carried them. How close are scientists to finding the reason the universe exists? Most asteroids pass by harmlessly and without making much noise, but some are worth tracking. There's a lot of interest in objects approaching Earth. They're closely monitored until their orbits are learned to mitigate and sometimes predict their impact. We're looking for objects with unusual compositions far from Earth, says Agatha Razik of the University of Edinburgh's Department of Physics and Astronomy. When it comes to size, large asteroids are less of a concern. We know exactly where they are and where they're going, Razik said. We understand the laws that govern their motion very well, and we're studying unusual situations to better understand them. The ones that can be worrisome until their orbits are known are the small and undetectable ones. However, scientists are currently monitoring for major asteroids. Apophis, named after the Egyptian god of chaos and destruction, was discovered. In 2004, NASA says it is confident that Apophis is not at risk of impacting Earth for at least 100 years. We know it will pass safely by Earth on April 13th, 2029, Razik says. It has been observed extensively since its discovery. We think the proximity of Earth could alter the asteroid's shape. According to NASA, Earth's gravity will alter Apophis's orbit around the Sun, and could even cause some minor landslides on the asteroid, with an average diameter of 340 meters, or about the length of 3 football fields. The asteroid will pass approximately 32,000 kilometers from Earth's surface. This is close enough to be visible to the naked eye. 2024 Year 4, estimated by NASA to be 53 to 67 meters across, or about the size of a 15-story building, was discovered in 2024 and made headlines when it was revealed that it had a small chance of impacting Earth in 2032. The probability of hitting Earth was estimated at 1 in 32, but NASA later ruled it out. One of the challenges of observing an asteroid on a collision course with Earth is determining that probability. Grady says, the probability of 2024 Year 4 hitting the Moon is still 3.8%. However, NASA adds that even if an impact were to occur, it would not alter the Moon's orbit. Didymos, meaning twin in Greek, is an asteroid, and Dimorphos is a small moon orbiting it. Neither is considered a threat to Earth. but they pass relatively close. In 2022, NASA directed the Double Asteroid Redirection Test DART at Dimorphos to test whether asteroids that could threaten Earth could be safely deflected. Dimorphos and Didymos were carefully selected. Neither was in an orbit likely to collide with Earth. In the first practical test of planetary defense, Dimorphos struck its moon, changing its orbit around Didymos. Rosek says, "We continue to observe it until next year's Hera mission." Described by NASA as one of the most intriguing objects in the main asteroid belt, Psyche was discovered in 1852. It takes its name from the Greek goddess. It orbits the Sun between Jupiter and Mars. Psyche is far away from us. It is thought to be composed of metal and rock. Asterisk scientists believe most of the metal comes from the core of a planetesimal, and studying it could reveal how Earth's core and the cores of other planets formed. Asterisk N 2023. NASA launched a mission to map and study it. Asterisk the Vera Rubin Observatory announced in early June 2025 that its new telescope detected more than 2,000 new asteroids and 7 space objects near Earth in just 10 hours. Asterisk first images from the telescope. That will change how we understand the universe. Asterisk. Approximately 20,000 asteroids are discovered annually by all other observatories on Earth and in space. If you want to map the entire night sky, you need a really wide field of view. And this telescope at the Vera Rubin Observatory has that, says Professor Grady. Asterisk. The observatory aims to discover millions of new asteroids in the first few years of the project. Asterisk.